So Young Thug had a bond hearing last Thursday. He was present from his jail cell on Zoom as many people argued on his behalf. Prosecution obviously against him. Young Thug was trying to offer a sizable bond package, which included 24-hour electronic and in-person monitoring by a team of off-duty police officers hired by a third-party security firm. 300 Entertainer co-founder Kevin Lyles even got on the stand and offered to co-sign Thug's bond. In the end, the judge was moved enough to say, yo, seems like you are a very rich and wealthy man, but still, I'm not going to give you a bond. And I want to read to you guys a couple of statements from prosecution that they did leak out that I believe could be very dangerous for Young Thug as his case will begin in January of 2023. Prosecutor said, the leader, the top dog, the most dangerous man here is Jeffrey Williams. For those who don't know, that's Young Thug's government name, because he doesn't have to get his hands dirty. He has others to do his business. Here I think is the most important piece to everything that was said. And this might be damning to Young Thug and this entire YSL RICO case that was picked up by the state. Prosecutor Don Geary said, we have taken proffers from fellow gang members. Some are on the indictment, some are not. They have stated formally that Mr. Williams, aka Young Thug, is dangerous. They are afraid of him, and that if they cross him, he will kill them and their family, and that they were very clear about that. So I just want to really quickly here explain to the people who don't know what the heck a proffer is and why this could be very damning to the case that is Young Thug. Talented, immensely talented YSL co-founder. So a proffer pretty much is a person that could be involved in this RICO case or could not be involved in this RICO case. We don't know. Right? It could be very well somebody who's just like, yo, I don't want to go to the stand. I'm willing to tell you whatever I know. Or it could be somebody involved in the RICO case who's like, yo, bro, I will give you as much information, prosecution as y'all need to potentially keep me out of prison, or bare minimum, lower my time down as much as possible. Here's where it even gets more confusing. Because this is such a big RICO case, and because the state allowed this bad boy to play out over years, I don't even want to use the word snitch in this, all right? I got to put this out there because I see people rolling with bad information. Y'all know I created this platform because I hate whack and bad information. There could have very well been a YSL member that was trying to give themselves the best deal and maybe agreed to plead guilty with prosecution on a case that kind of has gotten thrown into this big RICO case, let's say 2-3 years ago. The person was like, yo, I'm pleading guilty. But in that, they became a proffer and could have potentially given up some information that could very well contradict Young Thug in his case. So there's a lot of pieces in this puzzle that can all be damning to Young Thug. I was shocked that prosecutors said that during that bond hearing, but they let it be known we got proffers. All right, we got people that are willing to talk, and they claim that they got people that are willing to say, yo, Young Thug is that dude in YSL, and that is more than just a music label. Again, we saw Kevin Lyles hit the stands, and I mean, he went to bat for his guy. I ain't gonna hold you. It was pretty emotional and dope to see. I'm not talking about the case what Young Thug is accused of. I just love to see a black man ride for an artist that has done a lot for him and his business, right? So shout out to Kevin Lyles going to war. I don't know. Look, I don't know what he knows or doesn't know or what even is there to know. But the fact that he went to war for an artist that he's worked with over the years and got a lot of bread with, and whatever music that Thugs has produced, he rolled with him and co-signed him and said, yo, I'll put my career on the line professionally, whatever it is, right? Privately, he went to bat for his guy. I thought that was dope to see. But I thought the biggest thing, if you're a Young Thug fan out there, a Young Thug supporter, somebody close to him, the biggest piece to Young Thug's court hearing last week was that prosecution claims they already got proffers that are willing to work with them. And if prosecution has their way, it essentially could potentially contradict any information that Young Thug could try to use to defend himself. Ghana as well, in their cases against the state in this RICO case. Ghana and Young Thug both got separate attorneys, two of the best attorneys in the state of Georgia. All right. this is going to be a big case, a case where I do believe Thug and Gunna got really good shots of beating, but I believe that to be before this information of profits. When you got a RICO case where nearly 30 people are involved and potentially more people, depending on these profits that the prosecution alleged that they got, I mean, the assumption is somebody's going to flip on somebody at some point down the line. We will let you guys know when there's an update, but for now, unfortunately for Young Thug, he's going to have to sit it down inside of Cobb County Jail. That's in Georgia. So for those who are concerned, Young Thug is there, and likely until his trial, which is set to begin again. That's January of 2023.